This time we're given a portion of a circle. In this case, it's a semicircle, but could also be a quarter of a circle, in which case it'll be split up through the middle here. And we're told the distance through the middle here, 5 meters. So this effectively gives us the diameter of the full circle. So if we're trying to find the perimeter, we're trying to find the distance around the outside plus this bit here, okay? So what we do here is we would find the circumference of a complete circle, we'd halve it, and then we'd add on this 5 meters, okay? So what we want to do is really do this. We want to do pi d, okay, which is the full circle, okay? And then we want to divide that by 2, okay? And then we want to add on that 5, okay? So that's what we're going to be doing. So on our calculator, we're going to do pi multiplied by d, which in this case is 5, okay? And then we're going to divide that by 2, okay? And that's going to give us 7 point, okay, so pi times 5 divided by 2 plus 5 equals 7.85. We'll just go to 2 different places, and then we want to add 5 on, okay? So it's going to equal a total distance of 12.85 meters, okay? Because we've found the pi d is the total perimeter, we've divided by 2 to give us half, and then we've added on the bit here at the bottom of that. Okay, so here we have a more complex shape where we're trying to find the perimeter. And what we see in this shape is that we've got some information that's given to us as symbols on our particular diagram, okay? So we've got 3 meters here, and it's the same as on this side, okay? And you've got 2 meters here, and it's also the same as that distance there, that distance there, that distance there, okay? So we know that we can add those as 2 times 3 for this one here, plus, and it's going to be 4 times the 2, okay? So that accounts for all of these sides here, okay? Onto that, we want to add the perimeter, of this. Now, what we see here is we have a semicircle here and a semicircle there. So if we add those together, it creates one circle. So we can find the circumference of that total circle and add that to it. So in other words, we're given the diameter here, so it's plus pi by the diameter, okay? So now we can work out the pi by the diameter and add on the rest of our bits of information, okay? So pi here, so it's pi multiplied by the diameter is 8 plus 6 plus 8, okay? Now we'll just do pi times the diameter on our trusty calculator, okay? So, oops. Pi multiplied by 8, okay? And because nothing else is a decimal in this, we can round off at this point and it won't impact on our answer, okay? So 25.13 plus 6 and 8 is 14. So 25 and 14 is going to give us 39.13, and they are in meters. So we add meters as our unit of measure at the end. Okay. This sort of question often is also, you'll see this sort of thing where you might be given like a V type shape like this and like this, make it look like a love heart. That same sort of, so it's the same process. So you can see here that through here, we've got a semicircle here and a semicircle here, and we've just got these straight edges here. So it works really in the same fashion. It's just a case of organizing the information on your page. Okay, so here we have a question where it states, Jane and Kate run once around the circular track that's shown. Here's the circular track. Jane runs along the path J, okay, which we can mark here as being J, so that's the outside path. And Kate runs along this line in the middle, which is Kate, she runs along the inside line, okay? So in other words, they're running around the track, one's running on the outside of the track, one's running on the inside of the track, and we're trying to work out how much further does Kate run than Jane, okay? Giving our answer correct to 2 decimal places. So what we want to do here is set ourselves up where we have Kate and Jane. Okay, so we're organising the information on our page. We're going to use our rule 2 pi r to solve these for both, because we're given the radius for both of these circles, and then it's just substituting that information in. So Kate's running on that inner circle, so it's 2 times by pi times by 52. And for Jane, it's going to be the same thing, 2 times pi, but this time times by 54. Okay, and we can calculate both of those with our calculator, and we are rounding off to 2 decimal places. Okay, so pi multiplied by 2 times 52 equals 326 and 0.73 meters, because they're running around a track, so of course it's going to be meters, even though it's not indicated on my diagram. And then we're going to compare that then to Jane. So 2 times by 54 times by pi. That's going to give us 339.29 meters. And of course, Jane's running the outside track, so we'd expect this number to be bigger than that, which they are. And then we're going to subtract this number from this number here. So 339.29, take away 326.73 to give us, okay, so we're going to find the difference out between those two. Okay, 339.29